Hello shining stars, welcome back to my channel Seraphic Star Life. I hope you all are healthy and taking good care of your loved ones. Happy Navratri to all of you, and may these divine days of Goddess Shakti illuminate your path with wisdom, joy, and fill your life with the colors of prosperity, love, and good health. If you have just stumbled upon my channel, then a warm welcome to you on my abundant, thriving, and flourishing channel energy. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can receive the notifications for upcoming videos. I am Dimple Sharma from the Seraphic Star page, and I love creating videos and talking about these self-healing modalities, tarot, pick a card readings, birthday readings, numerology, and Reiki. Special thanks to the Insta family, because of whom I am actually creating this video. This is the lovely deck that I have received just yesterday morning, and I am quite excited to use this deck for all of you and see what is it that you need to focus on. So thanks to all the people on the Insta family who have voted for this pick a card reading. Thank you so much, guys. Here is the reading for you all. So this video is created with the highest intentions to provide insight into what message or guidance you need to know this new moon. So 16th October we had new moon, and the energies have been very intense at this point of time. A lot of miscommunications happening, a lot of issues happening within the relationship. So this reading is all about that what you need to focus on in this present moment. What is it that is you need to know about this present moment? What blessings you have already created, which you are going to see in your upcoming days. All right, so enjoy the reading and understand the guidance that is coming from your higher conscious mind, and the message and the special message from your fairies. All right, so as you can see here, I have laid out the 3 pack of cards here. Focus on them. If you wish, then please pause the video, meditate upon the pack of cards, the heart, the moon, and the star. Right, and if you wish, you can pray and call upon your spirit guides, angels, goddesses, or any higher source you believe in to guide you and to hear only the divine truth, guidance, and blessings through the medium of these cards that you choose for yourself. Now please do remember, this is a general reading and you may not resonate with everything that I share here. So whatever resonates with you and your situation, please be receptive to it and take it with you. In the description box below, I have mentioned the timestamps for each of the groups. You can click on the given timestamp and directly go to your chosen group. Do not forget to please like, comment, and share the video. Also, my Instagram and Facebook connection link is given in the description box below. If you want, you can book a personal tarot reading session for yourself. Now let's see, what do we have for the hearts. Here are the cards if you have chosen heart for yourself. Alright, so this card, the first card that you see here, is the Dharma. This card is representing the guidance from your higher sources, your angels, goddesses, who you trust the most. And if you don't trust in anything, that this is your higher conscious mind. Each human being has his or her own higher conscious mind. All right, so this card, Dharma, what I'm hearing from your higher sources is that you need to focus on your Dharma. So what is Dharma? Dharma is your life purpose, your highest purpose in life. What is it that you really been sent here to do? So we all have been created on a purpose and for a purpose. It's just about the time that when we realize this purpose. So what I'm hearing, that in this present moment you are actually gaining that consciousness and you are walking the right path of your life. A lot of you recently must have deciphered deeper meanings behind your situations. You must have noticed that now you understand that everything that is happening is for a reason, and each challenging situation in your life is taking you to a better and higher version of yourself. So we all are here for a purpose, and whatever profession, doesn't matter in which profession we all are equally responsible to make the life experience good for everyone around us, including animals, nature. And as you, being the spiritual person, you are now ready to rise up into your dharma role. So the guidance is to please focus on your path and stick to this path that you have chosen for yourself, and listen to your soul, and that is your inner voice. And to connect more with your inner voice, to get the messages very clearly, to get the messages channelized clearly to you, it's very important that you sit in a meditation. Make sure that you take out time and sit in the silence with your own self. All right, now coming to the second card, the conscious mind. This is the Four of Wands, and having this card here is a message that stay focused and keep moving on your path, and to keep sharing your light with others. It's very important. So whatever wisdom, whatever experience you have gained so far, all right, you need to share it with them so that you can help others. Always try to see your growth in others' growth. So the more the other person will grow, you are also going to grow as much. All right, now I see you are surrounded with some beautiful ideas, plans, and a lot of enthusiastic energy. You are brimming with confidence, and the rewards for all your hard work is coming to you. Stay grateful for all the blessings that you already have, and I do see a lot of you must be thinking of buying a new home, or redesigning, or could be just decorating your home. Obviously it's the festival season. Diwali is also coming, so I'm sure you all are pretty much excited, and that is what I'm seeing, that there's a lot of excitement there, a lot of celebration happening. And also what I'm seeing is that you all are growing in life and celebrating the opportunities you have, and it simply shows me that you are actually living the moment to the fullest. So that's what the guidance is, to please be focused on the present moment and live it to the fullest. All right, if there have been any delays, any setbacks, I do see that everything will be over, and you will be reaping the rewards for your hard work and efforts. All right, now moving to the third card, the Ace of Wands. This is your subconscious mind. I see all these cards together, all three cards together. What I'm seeing is that some of you achieving some spiritual goals or aspirations. I do see you are surrounded with the divine energies, lot of inspiration, new beginnings, a lot of fresh energy entering into your life. So please keep up with this energy levels, as I do see you manifesting your ideas, your plans into reality. If at all you have been thinking of starting a new venture, a new project, then go ahead. I clearly hear the message that you will be able to successfully turn it into a reality and celebrate your success. Just stay focused on your path, keep working towards your life path, your dharma. All right, please, that is very important. And whatever you learn, keep sharing it with others to help them grow in life. All right, now like I said, there is going to be a special message from the fairies. So this is the message from the fairies that I have for you. All right, isn't it beautiful? Magical blessings. So I see group heart, that you are surrounded with some real magical energies, and having this card here, I feel that you are really rising spiritually. All these cards together are guiding you to keep sharing your blessings and enlightening souls around you. Like I said above, just before I said that to keep sharing your light with others, to keep sharing your experience, your wisdom, your knowledge with others. It's very important. Okay, make sure you acknowledge and thank the universe, fairies. And the other way of returning blessings to fairies is that we take care of the nature, put out seeds, nuts, fruits for the birds, animals, anything that you can keep for them so that they can consume it outside your home or window. Just stay focused on the positive aspects of your life. I am really seeing that you are walking on the right path of your life. Just keep moving ahead and make sure, just remember that there is enough in the universe for each one of us. So keep sharing your good things with other people and help them. Well, that's all I have for now. I hope you like the guidance. Once again, happy Navratri to you and your family members. and thank you so much for voting for this pick a card reading. If you want, you can simply chant for the upcoming days. I am creating beautiful experiences in my life. I am healthy and happy. Thank you and see you soon. Bye bye. Hello and welcome, you lovely souls. If you have chosen a moon for yourself, here are the cards for you. So this card here in between is about your higher conscious mind, the guidance from your higher sources, your angels, God, goddesses, who you trust the most. And if you don't trust anyone in the universe, then it's just your higher conscious mind. So we all have our higher conscious mind, our conscious mind and subconscious mind. So this card here is look at that card. Isn't it beautiful? First of all, Goddess Lakshmi. So beautiful. Okay, so the message is from the goddess of abundance, fortune and beauty. What I'm hearing from your higher sources is that you need to focus on giving and sharing to others. As you give, you create more of it. So you actually create it in abundance. When you give, you keep giving it, freely. So keep giving blessings, love, keep giving appreciations to others, smile for someone, make someone's day better, help someone without expecting any return favors. Ma Lakshmi, is the blessing you, with prosperity, financial abundance, radiant health and a good fortune. So make sure that you keep on sharing these abundant gifts with others, as the more you give freely, the more unexpected blessings and abundance comes back into your life. So what you need to focus on is to please keep sharing your gifts. Whatever is coming into your life, make sure that you are giving a share of it to others, to someone who is needy. All right, this doesn't has to be always in form of money. It could be that you can help someone by lending your ears and listening to them. What is it that is bothering them? All right, so beautiful. That is really beautiful to have this card, the Lord Lakshmi card. All right, so now moving to the second card. This is your conscious mind, and having the Lovers here is asking you to focus on your self monologue. All right, make sure that to love yourself for who you really are, and to not criticize yourself based on others' judgment or negative comments. You are at a very crucial phase of your life where you are about to make a decision, and this decision is very important for your life, as it is going to have a significant effect on your future. So think of long-term benefits while making this decision. The one option that looks easy is not going to bring in the long-term benefits. Remember, the life begins at the end of your comfort zone. I also see some of you waiting for a love relationship, or thinking of taking the existing relationship to a next level, like engagement or marriage. And I do see growth and change coming into your relationship. I really do see that. Now, so the guidance here is to focus on your self monologue. So when you are talking to yourself, please be considerate enough to see that you are not involved in these self negative talks. All right, and whatever decision you have to make, please weigh down all the pros and cons of both the options that you have, because the decision that you are going to make is going to take you on the right path of your life. It's going to play a significant role into your life. All right, now coming to your subconscious mind. So this card, Three of Wands, some of you are so action driven, result oriented, that you are getting impatient. So you need to focus on being patient and calm. So the guidance here is to please make sure that you are calm and you are composed. Be patient. Don't worry about the results, because this is a beautiful card, the number 3 card, which talks about growth, which talks about expansion. So don't worry about it. You just need to be patient. Everything is going to fall into place at the right time. I feel a lot of you have planted a seed for expansion of your work, relationship, job, and they are going to thrive the way you have planned, but you need to be more patient to finally reap the rewards for your success. It isn't going to take long enough, so please just be patient. Also, please make sure that you appreciate everyone around you. all right? So whoever you meet, like the guidance from Lord Lakshmi was also the same, that please keep giving out, or sharing the goodness. We really need it at this point of time. So no matter what, for no reasons, just appreciate someone, compliment someone, make someone stay better. All right, now like I said, there is going to be a special message from your fairies. Let's see what do we have. All right. So yeah, see, beautiful. So manifestation card. Now this message from your fairies, lovely card. So now, as I see all your 3 cards, definitely I do see whatever you have planted, that is going to manifest into your reality. So also we still do have the new moon energies right now. So the new moon was on 16th of October, all right, and it is the best time for us to set the new intentions clearly, that what is it that we want to manifest in our life. So if you still don't know, please sit down, meditate, and see what is it that, what goals you want to achieve into your life, what is the next step you want to take in your life. So you can make goals for the upcoming month November. Sit down clearly, just clear out your space energetically, just light an incense stick and clear out the space, and write down your goals very clearly. What is it that you want to achieve? Where is it that you want to see yourself in November? How do you want to see the November month coming into your life? What energies do you want to attract in your life? So just do that, and it is definitely going to help you. Okay, remember, when you are trying to manifest something, you need to consider the free will of others involved in the process. So if you are manifesting a love relationship, so definitely there is a free will of some other person involved. So yeah, maybe that thing is meant for you, but it is going to take some time, because the free will of someone else is involved there. All right, so just be patient. That is what the guidance is here, to focus on your patience level. Okay, and keep your energy focused on the actions that are required to let the manifestation work. Take it one by one and let the fairies of manifestation guide you. Look for signs around you. Could be seeing a pattern of repeating numbers, or it could be in form of pictures, any pose that keep reminding you of your goal, or whatever is it that you're trying to manifest. If any post keeps coming in front of you or on your timeline, that means you are near to the manifestation process, to complete the manifestation process. These are the signs that you are actually manifesting into your life. All right, so well, that's all that I have for you now. I hope you like the guidance. Once again, happy Navratri, and thank you so much for voting for this pick a card reading. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If there has been any financial setbacks or issues, then you can chant Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. All right, and if you want to affirm, then you can please affirm this mantra in the comment section below. I would really love to see that. Thank you so much. See you soon. Hey you beautiful, welcome to the reading. If you have chosen the star for yourself, here are the cards for you. So this card that you see here, if you have chosen star for yourself, then this is the guidance from your higher conscious mind, or your higher sources, your angels, God, goddesses, who you trust the most. And if you don't trust at all in anybody, then it is the guidance from your higher conscious mind. We all have our higher conscious mind, and the subconscious mind. All right, so now Buddha, it's a reversed card. So what I'm hearing is that you need to focus on the present moment. All right, I see that you are feeling a bit scattered in terms of the energy, and if that is happening, you have to be aware of what's happening around you. Be mindful of your thoughts, the food that you eat, information diet that you are feeding yourself with, and hold yourself back from seeing, because all this that you're feeding yourself with is holding you back from seeing the true worth and potential of yours. So I feel some of you are thinking too much of money or possessions, or could be relationships. So see, making money isn't bad, but it just keeps you away from your true being. So bring your focus back into the present moment. Make sure that you are living for yourself, and you are living joyfully, most importantly, to live the moment joyfully. Okay, so understand that there is nothing like good or bad. It is just an experience and a judgment of the mind. So take a walk outside in the nature and sit under a tree, meditate, talk to its branches, ask for the help to let you see the truth that your mind is overlooking. I know it isn't really a good idea to go out amidst the pandemic that is going on, but sit down, meditate in a quiet place, and you will find everything in that stillness. All right, so you need to calm your mind and bring your mind to a stillness. Okay, now the guidance from your conscious mind. So this is the Page of Pentacles. This card here is guiding you or asking you to focus on details with due diligence and to look after your plans. Are they realistic enough to start working on them? You need to stay focused, pay attention to details, especially if there are new opportunities, which I see that there are new job offer or some kind of new opportunities or beginnings coming into your life. So please pay attention to details, especially if there are any contracts involved into them, any agreements involved into them. Make sure that you are reading them thoroughly. Okay. Also, no doubt that I see that, like I said before, that no doubt I am seeing the good changes and the good news related to your finances going to show up in your life. But remember, if you are not content with what you already have, then you won't be content even after gaining more of it. So you have to first understand the message from here is that you need to be content with whatever you already have. Thriving for success is good, but that having a peace, a joy in that moment is very important. So make sure that whatever you have, you already have a content relationship with it, and keep thriving, keep looking, keep making the success in your ventures. That is definitely an experience for us and good for us and for our growth. That is really good. So please be grateful for what you already have and keep thriving. I also see that you are someone who is hardworking, reliable and trustworthy. So you are a very honest friend. That is what I'm picking up, that people who have chosen this group, this star group, you are someone who is very very loyal to your friends or in your relationships. Maybe you are young or just have started a new line of business, but I do see a lot of potential. And I know that there is a lot of potential for you to achieve great things in life. For some of you, I'm also seeing that you are going to get the rewards for your achievements related to education. So if you have given any exam, then I am seeing that you are going to get the good results for it. All right, now coming to the third card, the subconscious mind, Knight of Pentacles. So all right, so these are two Pentacles cards. So the Pentacles are all about our material growth and financial gain. So I see everything prosperous around you, with a stable career, stable finances, growth in property related matters. I do see many of you getting property gains or investing into properties, but don't get so busy in securing your future that you forget to live in the present moment. That is what the guidance is coming through all these three cards, and that is what this card is all about. So nurture your true being, spend some time out in nature and meditate. All these cards are asking you to do that. All right, now like I said, there is going to be a message from your fairies. So here is the card. The card is all about friendship. Okay, so I know people who have chosen this group are reliable, are trustworthy friends and are loyal with their relationships. But ask yourself, have you been avoiding your friends and relationships for your work? Is it happening? If yes, then just call that friend who you haven't spoken for a while, connect with them. Maybe they need your help, your advice. This card again is asking you to connect with the nature. Okay, so make sure, in the coming days you do go out for, maybe could be, for a short walk as per your convenience. Also surround yourself with the like-minded and like-hearted friends who are happy for you, and celebrate your, share of joy and successes. All right, so all the best, group star. That's all that I have for you now at this moment. I hope you like the guidance. Once again, happy Navratri to you and your family members. Thank you so much, guys, for the Insta family for voting on the Insta for this pick a card reading. Please affirm and comment below. I am present without judgment in every moment. Okay, please affirm and comment this. I am present without judgment in this very moment. Now, thank you so much for watching the video. Please do hit the like button, share it with your friends, and comment below if you resonate with the guidance. Thank you and namaste.